Okay, so it's been a couple years since I made this welding table, and when I made it, I surfaced it to prevent it from rusting. But as you can see, after a couple years, it's starting to get a little bit of surface rust appearing on the top here. So it's about time that I resurface it. Now, it has held up not too bad considering. I am in Brisbane, so it is quite humid up here. There's a lot of moisture in the air. And then also I did wash panels and stuff on it, so it has had water on the top here and yeah, laid on the top. So that probably doesn't help it either. Now, as a diesel mechanic, I've always worked with steel bench tops, and it was only natural for me to use steel for in the shed here. You can obviously make wood bench tops and you'll never have to worry about this, but yeah, being a diesel mechanic, working with a lot of oil and grease, it just soaks into the wood, and it can be a hazard when you're using flames and welding and stuff like that. So I prefer steel bench tops, but yeah, they just need a little bit of maintenance every now and then. Now, the way I'm going to protect this steel bench top, I was taught this way as an apprentice, and the first thing I'm going to do is just take all this steel back to nice, clean, shiny steel again, get rid of all the rust. And to do that, I'm just going to use a strip disc. Good thing about the strip discs is they're really quick to use and they don't take any material away, so they don't actually bite into the steel and grind the steel back. So I want to try and keep this welding table as flat as I can for a long time, so the strip discs will be the best option. You probably could use a flapper disc if you don't have a strip disc, but yeah, this will bite in if you're not careful. You could probably also use a wire wheel, but wire wheels take ages. So yeah, the best option is a strip disc. Okay, so that steel is all nice and clean and shiny again. So the next step is to apply some wax paste. Now you can use any wax paste. The stuff that I use is from U-Butte Polishers, and it's just a traditional wax. So it's a general purpose wax paste for carvers, turners, restorers, and general polishing. So a lot of woodworkers use this. You can polish leather and stuff with it. It is a neutral colour, so it doesn't have any colour at all, it's just a neutral. And this is Australian made, and I'll put a link in the show notes for eBay where you can buy this stuff from. So click on the link and it'll take you to the eBay store where you can get it. But yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bake this on using a butane torch. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm just going to do it in like 3 sections at a time. So I'll just heat up 3 sections, apply this wax paste over the top, and then bake it on with the butane torch. Now that wax paste is all baked on the top here. So all you do is just heat up a section at a time. So I just done 3 sections. So you just heat it up with the torch. And because it's hot, when you put the wax paste over the top, it'll melt it onto it. And then once you've got a nice even layer, then you just go back over it with the torch and bake it on. You'll see that it'll dry, so you just sort of work it slowly and you'll see it dry, and you just keep working it until you see all the wax paste all dry off the top. And the best thing about it is it doesn't leave a residue, so it just leaves no residue at all. It kind of looks like a bit of a soapy kind of a finish, but yeah, that's pretty much all done for another 1 to 2 years. So it's a bit of a quick video, this one, and probably not the most exciting video I've ever made, but I'm still waiting to get this tonner back from the motor trimmers. It's getting very close, so I should hopefully get that back in another week or two. I can start making some more videos on the tonner build. But yeah, it's been quite good being able to just tinker around the workshop, get some improvements done anyway. So I have been enjoying a bit of time off from the tonner as well. But if you want to help support the channel and you like what I do, head over to the Shenke Garage merch store. So it's coming up to winter and these hoodies are bloody awesome. So I'll put a link in the show notes below. So click on the link, that'll take you to the merch store. Also leave a like and subscribe if you have any video ideas that you would like to see. I'm always open to suggestions. And if you want to see the video on how I made this welding table, I'll put a card up in this corner here. So yeah, there's a video on how I made that. And yeah, we'll see you next time on Shenke Garage. Cheers.